What's going on, YouTube? This is Bo coming at you with another watch review. And, man, what's in this box? I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say, man. We're just gonna go ahead and get into it, man. This is a basic clamshell invicta box that actually has real, like, clamshell textures to it. It's a leather box. It's leather with yellow stitching. You can't tell. Even it may look white on camera, but I assure you that is yellow stitches. But in the camera, it does look a little bit white. But let's go and get into it. Let me go ahead and open this up for y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Look at it, the Big Daddy itself, the Sea Hunter 3. Oof. Boy. Alright, but this is not the original watch that I purchased. And I'm going to do a video about it and talk to you a little more about what happened. But it was just a disappointment, and it was not all Evine's fault. Some of it was the fault of UPS, and the reason I'll go into more detail, but they didn't do their job, which in turn caused some issues. So yeah. But I'll talk to you about that in the video. Alright. But let's get into it, man. This is a watch I wanted so long, man. I wanted this watch so long. It's crazy. When I first saw this, I'm like, I want one. And I had the opportunity to get one a couple of weeks ago. And I slept on it. I was like, nah, it's gonna sit around. The sale's probably gonna be there for a minute. It went off sale the next day. When I went back on it, the next day, the sale had ended. The sale ended. I could not get it. It was too much money. It was like $550. Couldn't afford it. But this time I didn't sleep on it. I was disappointed about what happened to the watch I ordered, but I already sent it back. I sent it back already, so can't even show you. Any matter, to get into this bad boy right here. Now, what you're looking at here is a 70mm watch, the biggest watch I own. Man, it's crazy. That abalone face is nuts. It's nuts, man. It's crazy looking. I don't have any abalone face watches. This is the only watch I have that has abalone in the face. I have pearl watches, 2 pearl watches, and then the rest of them are just regular. So yeah, I actually have a guillotine style dial as well in one of my watches. So I have now I have 4 unique ones. Yeah, so I don't even know what to say about this, but man, I'm trying. Man, let me pull this out of there. This watch weighs 77. I said 70. It weighs 17 ounces. Well, I sized it, so I took 3 links out of it. So now it might be about well, I don't know how much the links weigh themselves. The links themselves actually do have some weight on them. So it may be about, I'm going to say about maybe 14 ounces now. Maybe 13 or 14 ounces. Still pretty heavy. So, still a pound. It's really comfortable too. Man. And as you can see, it has the day. And actually, the day is correct. That's the crazy part. It actually has the right day on it. It has the right time, too. As you can see, turns it on and listen. You barely hear any ticking. And that's the thing. I heard a lot of people talking crap about Invicta. Talking about, well, their watch is TikTok. You can barely hear it. Come on now. I barely hear it. Yeah, you can't hear it. Actually, you can't hear it. You can't. Well, yeah, the mic's not gonna pick it up, but you can only hear it if you're putting it really close to your face. Then you can hear it, but you cannot actually, from this far away, you cannot hear this watch actually ticking. It barely makes any noise. So it does not. It barely ticks. It's not like some of those cheap watches that you buy, like well, no, I used to have these like Techno Paves, which I still like Techno Pave watches. Some of them are pretty cool looking, but they tick, and when they tick, it's pretty noticeable when you hear Techno Pave running, and you can actually hear it ticking, and it ticks really loud. It has a prominent tick to it, okay? So, but this barely ticks. But I love it. That gear-shaped design. It's actually a redesign from the Sea Hunter. What is it? Sea Hunter 1 or 2? I think it's 1 and 2, might be. But don't quote me on that. I think it's the 2. But one of them had a rubberized ring, which, okay, in some colorways looked good. I actually seen some that were pretty cool. Like, I seen a green one that had a green rubber around the ring with some green highlights and such around it, and it looked so good. But the regular black one and the gray one, kind of like Fat Cat says on his videos, kind of makes them look cheap. And it does. It makes them look a little bit cheap. Like putting rubber on a watch that's not supposed to be rubber on it. Something like a G-Shock, I could see having like a rubber, coating or something on it, because it's G-Shock. That's what they're known for, man. When once a watch is known for something, it doesn't seem strange, But for something like this that's known for metal, big bulk, it's kind of strange to look at. Even though it's an older model, it's still strange, But whatever. It has with the band. Oh, I say band. Excuse me, bracelet. Mirror polish down the center, and then you have that brushed finish going on the sides as well. The back of them is a really high polished brush finish, not mirror polish, but a high polish. The sides has a bit of a satin finish to it on the case. The bezel itself has a bit of a brush polish with some high polish on the numbers and markers. It's pretty cool. Brush polishing, some brush polish right there. The reason I like this is just because of just how massive this watch looks, man. And this is pretty cool here. If I can get it open. It has a propeller shape on the crown. It actually has a full protector, not like the Noma, like the Noma 3s, which I will compare. I'll actually show you right now. Look at that. Not a full protector. It does protect because the ball keeps from getting hit, but yeah. And while I have it sitting here, while it's here, let's see if I can't get a nice size comparison for you of those two. There's a clear difference there. I mean, look at that. This crazy. This is a mid-size though, or mid-size or like unisex. I'm not sure. I think it's like 45-ish meters, something like that. It was one of their unisex lines that they launched. I still like the color. It's unique. It's unique. It's not as unique now because they've relaunched like 8 or 9 other colors, which, in my opinion, Invicta should not have done. I think because of how unique it was, they should have left it being a unique color and left it at that. But anyway, let's turn it over to the back and look at this watch's claim to fame. Dun. Boom. That exhibition back. It's really cool. It says Pro Diver Master of the Ocean. I don't know why it says Pro Diver Master of the Ocean, but Flame Fusion Crystal. It has a Swiss Ronda. I think is it a Z60? I don't want to send you off. I think it's a Z60, if I'm not mistaken. But I know it is a Swiss movement. It's a Swiss Ronda movement. So, yeah. I'll correct myself in my next video if I got it wrong. I'll let you know what it is, but I think it is a Z60. So actually, let's get her on. Well, actually, no. Before I even get it on, let's I'm gonna do a little size comparison here to some of my large time pieces of ceramics here. All right. So you're looking at here. You're looking at a 47, 52, 56, 70. Is that a clear indentation here? I'm trying to get an above view so that you kind of get a look and just kind of scroll across. And you can actually see a pretty clear difference between these two. So I can actually move that back there for now and move my next candidate up there, which will be the bolt. You can still see how it kind of dwarfs this one. Yeah, actually this one dwarfs it too, though. To be honest, look at it. If you actually look at it, not in width. This one's definitely longer, and it's actually thicker. So it's kind of hard to tell between these two because they sit at 2 different levels. This is thicker. You're looking at with this one with the well, yeah, the bolts are missing because I told you that. I don't know if I said it, but this one got messed up, so whatever. But with this one here, you're looking at 22 millimeters of thickness, and with this one, you're looking at 23 millimeters of thickness. This is a mid-size Venom, and it is as far as thickness goes with this one, I believe this one is 16 or 17, maybe even 18 millimeters. But the full size sits at about 23, I believe. Man. I don't have a Hydromax. If I had a Hydromax, you would probably see something different here, because of that. Because of how thick a Hydromax is, but you can really tell here, just looking at that scale, just let you know right there how massive of a watch you're looking at. Get that out of there. Let's move you guys back off to the side, and let's get that wrist shot that everybody wants to see. Let me get that wrist shot going for y'all. On the wrist, man. This watch is a beast. People say that bothers them, the crown poking their hand. It doesn't really bother me. Well, maybe if I wear it all day, maybe. I don't know. It might be something you have to get used to. But the crown doesn't really bother me too much because I don't do much with my left hand, so yeah. But I can definitely feel the weight. And I'm actually trying to become ambidextrous with which arm I wear my watches on. Now, because I usually just wear watches on my right arm. And that's just how I've been ever since I was little. Ever since I can remember actually owning a watch, to be honest, which was, I think the first watch I actually owned was like a Shrek watch back in maybe second grade? Second or third? I think it was second. I had a little Shrek watch. And I would wear it on my right arm if I remember correctly. But as long as I've worn watches, I actually wore them on my right arm. Now I'm trying to wear them on my left. Just, I don't know, just cause. Something to do. But, yeah, man. It's lovely. It is lovely. Looks good, looks good. It's gonna grab some attention, and it's actually quite comfortable, man. It's actually quite comfortable. It's quite comfortable. Yeah. Flip it over. It actually says Invicta. See, enter. With the shark logo. With the shark. This bracelet's cool, but I'll talk about the bracelet in another video. It's really good looking. It's an amazing watch. Man. I don't even know if there's anything else to say about it, man. Except looking at that abalone. Love that abalone. I wish that they would have did an abalone in pearl, though. I like that the numbers are set up in this white ring, but I wish they would have did something extra with that white ring, like making it pearl. Making it pearl. Something else that may have helped this watch out a little bit more as well would have been making it a very, like, black. I heard that said as well by Fat Cat watches, and I also agree with that as well. Is that if it was black, if the face was black, it would pop just a bit more, just a little bit, or even choosing a different color of abalone, making the abalone maybe something like a I'm trying to think, like, I want to say purple, but then that would probably been too much purple. Maybe green, just making it green with a black face would have set it off. But I wish that the ring was pearl though. But then again, the price would have probably been more if they had to put pearl in it. Excuse me. But anyway, man, that's it, man. I'm out. Y'all be breezy. Peace.